The Daily Purge. Yes, indeed. Still in Lancaster. Things have changed. I'm not going to Illinois. I'm staying in Lancaster until Sunday, and then I go to Colorado to meet Lane. Yes, indeed. How are you doing this wonderful evening? Hope you're doing fantastic. That's what it's all about. Quality of life. You know what we always talk about, right? But the question is, what is quality of life for you? You know, I mean, that's a big question. And until we know what that is, sometimes we sort of ramble on and run around and try to figure out what the heck we're doing. But today I wanted to talk about how it came to be that Lane and I and Sarah all became entwined in this new project, this new NFT project, which is just insane. Biggest project of my life. I fair to say that it's the biggest project of Lane's or Sarah's life as well. And it's something that most people dream of. I'm not going to lie. It's pretty amazing. And it's also something that we're very grateful for. And we feel like how do I say it? I feel like we earned it, because the story behind the new project and why this is also exhilarating. Well, check it out, right? So I met Lane about 3.5, 4 years ago in Peru. He came to a retreat. We met, hit it off, and ended up working with, together for a year, sort of bumbling around, not really knowing what we're doing. And then the second time we went, we came up with the idea, while working with Plant Medicine San Pedro, came up with the idea of the Humble Alpha. And then we came up with the idea for the book, and then the contents for the book, and it just took off from there. And at the same time, I was doing mergers and acquisitions, a training in the UK, and I ended up starting a group accountability call every Wednesday. And so I learned more and more about that. Hey, hey Pat, how you doing? And we had Pat actually believed in our Humble Alpha mission before the book even came out, and she was our first investor, Pat Winger, right there, who just commented. And she was our first investor who got us off the ground. And then when I was in the M&A space, I came in to meet Sarah. Sarah needed someone to help turn her business around and exit. So I started working with her on that. She became a client. We became friends. I introduced her then to Lane and Pat eventually down the road. And we all started working on, well, actually Lane, Pat, Lane, Sarah, and myself started working on an investment fund and moved over to the NFT before we launched the fund. You okay? My brother barking or something. And then we went from the investment fund to the NFT, and the NFT now we're launching. It's myself, Sarah, Pat, and Lane, and we have an advisor, Sven, and we work with ECTA, Blockchain X, and Pitch House. These are all companies that literally came to us, were presented to us, or we received, put it that way. Because about 3 months ago, we all had an idea. Hey, man, let's do challenge coins. Like, we wanted to sell challenge coins as an equity base for the investment fund. And then I was like, wait a second, why don't we turn this into NFTs? And so we asked Sven, our advisor. He asked ECTA. ECTA was like, oh my God, yes, for sure. Why? Why was our idea suddenly, out of all the ideas we've always had, why was this idea amazing? Well, it's because of the demographics of it. So we have an existing community of veterans. We have existing events. We have existing groups. We have existing coaching programs. We have a book. Everything's based upon Humble Alpha, Veteran Empowerment. Humble Alpha is a book, Unleash Humble Alpha. And it all sort of fit together, and it's new, right? So there's not much, actually, I don't think there is one other program or project, NFT project, that is so tied to the real world like this one is, number one. Number two, they're not tied to charity. So our charity is, okay, Lane, thanks for writing me. They're all tied to charity too. So they're not tied to charity. We are tied to charity. And so there's this whole big picture, this infrastructure. And I would dare say we're setting the standard for the future of what an NFT is. I mean, NFT can be anything. You can make a course, for instance. You can make, let's say, for instance, you do a course. Like we have the last goal setting course you ever need. We could turn it into an NFT, and anybody who buys it, they can, we can make 5,000 of them. Everybody buys an NFT. Instead of buying the course, they buy the NFT. The NFT, then when someone else wants that course, they buy it from that person, so they make money, and we make money. This way, you never get pirated courses. Same thing with books. Same things with music. You know how musicians always complain about losing the rights to the music or losing the money to the music. This way, they make it into an NFT. Anytime someone wants to buy that music and there's none left on the market, they have to buy it from someone else who has it. And that means the price goes up, right? So the NFT is a really interesting tool and vehicle for investments. It's the same way with real estate. It's pretty amazing. And we're cutting edge on this because we're doing veteran healing, metaverse real estate, real estate, and working with ECTA is just incredible. The CEO, Berwin, is just a visionary like nobody I've ever met. He started his company in February last year, launched it in August, and it's already at a $100 million market cap. That's something that not everybody can boast about. It's one of the fastest growing blockchain companies. Why? Because they're tied to real world impact. Real world impact. Do you know that only 5% of all of society has crypto? What does that tell you? It means the market is massive, which is why we're glad that we're talking to it's a robot beside me making that noise, in case you're wondering. And that's why we're so happy to present this to the veteran space, because this is a new market for them. We can bring the veterans into, for many of them, the veterans into the digital economy, which is fantastic. And that's the story behind it. I mean, Lane is 33, I'm 54, Sarah's, I think she's 33 or 32. And Pat is not 54, but she's not far around me. I'm not going to say your age, but and we're all just different generations coming together with a passion for veterans, first responders, and their families to make sure that we actually have a real impact and consolidate the fragmented nonprofit and veteran healing space that's currently in America. And we may move to the UK. Who knows? We may start working in the UK. We've had questions about that as well. I've been in Croatia before at the Parliament, talking to the veterans there. They need help. Who knows where this is going to go? Who knows where this is going to go? But right now, you know where you're going to go? You're going to go to have-NFT. Look at it down here, have-nft.com. And you're going to click on the join Discord. You're going to join Discord, invite 5 people, get on the whitelist so you can guarantee that you will get what? A Marine Bulldog NFT. And I'm going to cheat here. I'm going to show you one of my favorites that I've seen so far. And it's pretty impressive. This designer space, right, of the NFT designers, they really are like superstars these days. So here we go. This is one of my favorite ones. The ghillie suit. Look at that, huh? You see the frame or the coin around it is black. And then we have gold. And then we have silver. And again, gold. And then we have bronze, right? So each coin is unique. Almost each coin is unique. Some of them have Semper Fidelis at the top. Some just have stars. Some say USMC, Semper Fi. The other ones say United States of America. There's a bronze one there as well. See, these are all NFTs that will be coming out here very, very soon. And it's exciting. There's the pilot. Look at that. I mean, come on. Isn't this crazy? These are beautiful, beautiful coins. Here we go. We even got the veteran, right? We got the veteran. We have another veteran there somewhere, but I don't know where it is. No, here we go. Here's a USMC veteran with a cowboy hat on. How's that looking? A pipe. You never know what you're going to get because these drops are random. So when you get your NFTs, they're random. And we have a special coming up too. Oh man, we did something really, really cool. We'll talk about that another time. Hey, Monica, another one of our investors, Monica Risi, my cousin. Thanks for joining us, Monica. Awesome to see you. Pat, meet Monica. I'm not sure if you guys met yet. But thank you so much, everyone, for tuning in today. I think we're so excited about this NFT project. Everyone we talk to is excited about it. We've really hit the nerve on this. Is like Bitcoin when it was $100. If you're not in the NFT space right now, you might want to get in the NFT space. Just my little suggestion for you there. Okay. All right, everybody. Have a fantastic one. Remember what we always say, it's all about quality of life. See you tomorrow.